Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I think we're doing a pretty swell job so far, getting a lot of things done. This is what our kitty looks like. He's wearing the Morag armor, and it's pretty cool, except, man, it looks ugly, you know? Why would you make it DLC and not make it look, like, unique? Why would you make it look like crappy leather armor, but also make it... I mean, that doesn't even look like Morag armor, if I remember right. I mean, I don't remember because... it's in Morrowind, and I forget exactly what it looks like, and of course Morrowind has the best graphics of all time, so it's great to go off of what those graphics look like. But anyways, I don't get it, man. This armor's so ugly, but it's so gosh darn good. Let's do some rooftop jumping and see if we can't find any like little secrets here. Do you guys think that I'll be able to make it to that building over there? I don't think so, and I think, in fact, we might just break Dar'Vesh's legs, and in the canon of this Let's Play, he'll be a wheelchair kitty from then on. Let's see. Oh, my God. We did it. Look at that. This guy's got jumps. He's got ups, as the kids would say. It's pretty lit, you know. It's pretty lit, fam. It's fire. Oh, these boys again. Hey, guys, still doing the same thing, huh? Just drinking some stuff. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started here, ladies and gents. Let's take a look at our quests and see what we would like to and not like to do. As far as I remember, I mean, shoot. I don't like saying kind of exactly what we've got left because, you know, for those of you that have not played this game, you don't really know, so it'll come as a surprise to you. But we've got a ton of side quests, obviously. We've got the main quest, you guys know that. And we've got some guilds as well, some guilds that we still need to complete. Yeah, I'm just kind of enjoying my time here, doing some side quests. Let's do this one, because I honestly do not remember what this one entails whatsoever. A venerable vintage. I've come across a bottle of wine with markings I've never seen before. I can barely make out Shadow Banish wine on the label. It must be quite valuable. I should hold on to it until I find out more. Now, I guess we don't have really a map or a map marker, so I guess that's kind of dead in the water. But I kind of feel like Skingrad might hold the secrets. I actually don't know. This is going to be completely blind whether or not this will work. Well, not completely blind, because there is an inclination that this may work or may not work. There is a vintage or a winery somewhere, and wow, we found it immediately. That almost never happens. Wait, no, we didn't. Never mind. This is a forge. I thought because there's something that looks similar to that. Let's go ahead. Also, there's a side quest here if we haven't gotten to it already. I think we have. I think we've met the man. That's quite odd. Quite odd indeed. We're looking. I'm going to be looking. I think we found it now, kind of. Perhaps, maybe. Let's head back here. Yes! Okay, this is what I wanted to find. These little vats here. In fact, like, they're so weird looking. I almost want to make them the thumbnail if we don't find, like, a better one. In fact, oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem with toggling all the menus. Let's wait until daytime. We're going to have to anyways, most likely. This will be 9 a.m., 10 a.m., yeah, let's go for 11. Speaking of waking up super early, at this point in time, you guys should know that I have two beautiful little kitties. I love them so goddamn much, and they're in the next room just because they're so friendly that they'll just come up to me and start meowing, and although that might be cute in the first couple episodes, I think after a while, if I keep spending time to talk to them on the video, people are going to be like, oh, would you shut up, GV? We get it. You got the best kitties in the whole entire world. But yes, they kept... at the time of this video, I will go ahead and say that I'm recording this video the night, the day after I got the kitties, and they kept me up all night. And you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. I kind of thought... Oh, there he is. Okay, let's pause so I can get this sentiment out. I kind of thought that, you know, oh, well, they'll be sleeping, or I can at least put them in another room. I didn't even give a shit. They were sleeping on my bed, like, right next to me. They're cuddling up to me within the first day of meeting. And I was like, you know what? I don't even give a shit if I literally do not sleep for a whole entire night. I got, like, little tiny, like, hour increments of sleep. And I feel dead as shit right now. But, you know, it was so worth it. Like, yeah, I mean, who's going to move when they're doing that? So... anyways, I don't know why I was saying all that. There was a point.
Yes, you. We need to talk.
Okay, little man, what do you need to say?
We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
That sounds interesting to me. I'm a kitty that cares about money, so hopefully, Theor, you'll be able to provide me with some. Now, we're looking for some information about wine. Oh yeah, the whole point of that cat story was just to say that I woke up extremely early today without getting any sleep at all, and I decided to start recording. I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far of exhuming. No, that's the wrong word. Pushing out a lot of energy. So that sounds like I'm shitting energy. You guys know what I mean. A venerable vintage. We're looking for some information on wine. Well, there happens to be all of these vats of grapes and things. Okay, the Dunbarrow Pirates are back. Whatever these are, berries or something. Anyways, the point is they're making wine back here. Let's talk to this lady.
I'm Tamika. We grow our own grapes and make fine wine.
Tamika! Hey, Tamika's Westweald wine, right? And you're telling me you can't tell me more about a venerable vintage? Are you kidding me?
Parwin is another one of those goblin hunters at the Fighters Guild. She's always talking about her goblin killing tactics.
Okay.
Skingrad's wines are the best in Tamriel. I invite you, try them for yourself. Here, it is perfect for grapes and perfect for wine. The sun and soil here are like my native Hammerfell, but the climate is milder and the rainfall more reliable.
Yeah, great. Did you give me wine?
Farewell.
Okay, so that's really weird. We're literally talking to somebody that knows about wine in Oblivion, and she's not telling me anything about this quest. Now, there should be one more person dealing with the wine, but I think I'm going to just stop and go ahead and move on. I wanted to do Paranoia anyways. Pretty interesting quest. Yeah, the Surreal brothers are here, aren't they? I guess that's the last thing we'll check, but if anybody's supposed to know about it, I think it would be Tamika. Let's see if we can't find, I think, yeah, the Surreal brothers wine house should be around here, but I was looking for, there it is. Okay, so there's the Surreal brothers. Can we do that? No? Oh, that's really unfortunate. We can't actually place like a marker here. So I need to go straight, and then I need to make a left. I don't think these guys are idiots from what I remember, so I don't think they're really going to know too much if Tamika didn't. Okay, so that's locked with a hard lock. These guys have some grapes in the back too. I guess those are grapes. I don't know. I've always thought that texture looks so weird. I mean, you don't really see that anywhere else.
Well met.
Who are you?
I am Ambrose Can, grape grower for Cerilli Brothers. I'm also an advanced trainer for weapon and shield parries.
Cerilli, that makes much more sense. It's actually spelled that way. I'm just an idiot.
Not only does Shamir make a good wine at the Tamika Vineyards, but he's really good with his bow, too. I heard he'll train you, for a fee. Fadas Calidius at the Fighters Guild also teaches block, but he'd be the first to admit I'm his superior in every way.
Okay.
Farewell.
What in the hell? We've literally gone to 2 NPCs that's like almost whole point revolves around wine, and they're not telling me anything about this wine quest. So I don't remember exactly what we have to do for it, but we're going to go ahead and switch gears now. Let's go to a different quest. We've got Paranoia. This is a pretty interesting one. This is a side quest. I met a mysterious wood elf named Glarthier in Skingrad, who asked me to meet him behind the Great Chapel at midnight tonight. He wouldn't tell me what it was about, but promised to make it worth my while. Well, we shall see, won't we? Looks like we're right next to the Great Chapel already. So let's go ahead and head behind it, right around here. Okay, and let's wait till midnight, which is going to be just about 12 hours. I'm going to try to not talk about my kitties in every single episode, but seriously, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, they are the best. If you haven't watched my Sub Saturdays, you need to go and watch. I know everybody thinks that their cats and their pets are the best, but I'm extremely picky. So I was just waiting for forever to get the best kitties, and they really are.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold.
I actually happen to love gold.
Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go, who they report to. Will you help me?
I'll do anything for a large sum of gold. Yes, I will help you.
Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already?
You did.
Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me.
Okay, but the quest is called Paranoia, so I'm not sure if you're right about this, Glarthier. Also, you seem a bit paranoid, I've got to say. Who is this Bernadette Penniless?
Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so.
And what do you think about Skingrad?
There's so much I could tell you. So many secrets. But then you'd be in danger too. It's best if we're not seen talking.
We're talking right now. It is midnight, I suppose, but there's guards all around.
Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
Well, luckily for you, Glarthier, I'm a sneak thief. Actually, there is one thing I wanted to do really quick. Let's save on a new slot. And I want to see if he's got this gold that he's talking about. 47. Now, that's not a good sign. Oh, we also need to sell our stuff. We've got quite a large inventory here that we need to get rid of. Okay, let's go ahead and head to... Looks like we're getting a quest.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarthier, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why.
Well, that's none of your business, Dion.
It is my business. Allow me to introduce myself, Captain Dion of the Count's Guard, at your service.
Oh, is that supposed to intimidate me?
Now, you are telling me why you're interested in Glarthier?
I don't think I was telling you. I'm just curious about him, that's all.
Fine. Play it that way. Let me give you some friendly advice. Glarthier is crazy. Maybe harmless crazy, maybe not. Don't get involved with him. If he asks you to do anything strange, you come see me first. Got it? Or any of the town guard. Let us handle it.
Yeah, no thanks. He promised me a lot of gold, and he's either going to give me that gold or I'm going to murder him. So I'm not about to get the city guard involved. Now here's Bernadette Penniless's house. So let's get into this little alleyway here, and let's wait until 6 a.m., which will be about 6 hours. And let's see if what Glarthier's saying is true, if there's any truth to his paranoia, if people are actually watching him or wish him harm. Okay, so Bernadette is outside now. That's probably her right there. We're seen, but I don't know if it's... I think we only need to not be seen by her. In fact, let's take a look. Glarthier believes that Bernadette Penniless is following him. I need to be outside his house at 6 a.m. and see what she does. He will then meet me behind the Great Chapel at midnight to get my report. Okay, so we do have 2 objectives here. Actually, there's Glarthier right over there. I'm not really sure how this quest plays out. If we literally need to follow her in there, or if we talk to him, he's going to get angry. I'm not even going to do that just in case it messes up the quest. I don't think it will. So she's obviously not doing anything. She walked directly into the chapel here, and we're not getting an update, so hopefully we're okay. I don't know if we need to do anything else. Let's go ahead. There's Dion. Let's go ahead and wait again until midnight. That will be, let's see, 12 will be 7 p.m., 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how this quest works. You know, Oblivion mechanics are kind of tricky. I don't even think, maybe you don't even need to do anything. I mean, it sounds like you do, but if we go back to him and report, it might be one of those things where obviously he can't really tell if we've actually observed her or not, so it doesn't make sense that he would be like, no, you need to do it again. But he very well may do that because we've still got an objective towards Bernadette or whatever her name was.
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she?
You know what? I don't think I have ever done this quest where we just totally buy into his paranoia. And I don't know what happens then. I have an inkling as to what will happen. And Dar'Vesh has a little, sinister side to him. And he definitely wants that gold, so maybe he thinks that the best way to get that gold is if he just, again, totally buys into Glarthir's paranoia. So, you were right. She is following you.
Just as I thought. Just as I thought. Excellent work. There will be a bonus in this for you. Don't worry.
Awesome. What about the reward you promised?
Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate.
150 gold. Okay, you're going to have to give me more next time if you want to stay alive, Glarthir. What else do you want me to do?
Tutius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough. But I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report.
Absolutely, my friend.
I always suspected she was watching me. Thank you for finally confirming it.
No problem. I just want you to, be aware of what's going on, Glarthir. Tell me more about Tutius Sextius.
He lives in the large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge. Alone. Suspicious, don't you think?
Definitely. Absolutely suspicious.
Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
Okay, I will do just that. Glarthir now wants me to observe the behavior of Tutius Sextius, another suspected member of the conspiracy against him. Glarthir said that if I waited outside Tutius Sextius' house in this morning, I would see Tutius following him, and then could find out who Tutius was reporting to. At midnight, I am to meet Glarthir in our usual spot behind the Great Chapel and tell him what I learned. So, interestingly enough, it doesn't give me an actual time frame. Whoop!
Come on.
Doesn't give me an actual time frame for when I'm supposed to wait. I guess it's this house, yeah. So I guess we'll. I don't even think we need to do this really, honestly. So it's 12:16 a.m. Let's just wait till 6, just like before. Yeah, it looks like we can just literally meet Glarthir every night and tell him whatever we want, really. But I'm gonna do this just for posterity's sake. Let's see. So Tutius is still inside his house, it looks like. Although we can head inside, which means he's not sleeping or anything. Let's wait a couple more hours. Yeah, we're not getting quest updates either, which I think is normal. Still inside his house. So maybe we can tell Glarthir that, he never left. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know when morning ends. Oh, it says middas, so it's like midday. So I guess, he's out. Okay, it looks like there he is. It looks like he's leaving. And there he goes. He's just exited.
No time to talk.
Yeah, I know, Glarthir. Yeah, like I said, if you talk to Glarthir in the daytime, I think he gets really angry. And I'm just going to try to do this quest to the best of my abilities. I don't think it really matters if we make him angry or anything, but I just want to make sure. Now, let's wait again. 12 would be 10. Okay, so that's going to be midnight. And every time we're waiting, I want to talk more about my kitties. One of them is named Yen, after Targaryen. And the other one's named Greyjoy, because he's gray. And the other one's black. And it kind of makes sense, because Yen from The Witcher is also dressed in black all the time. And I love that I named them that. I think it was a really great job, even though it's super nerdy, obviously. Hello, Glarthir. I think he talks to me automatically.
Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius.
Tutius Sextius is spying on you.
So, I was right all along. You're doing excellent work, my friend.
What about the reward you promised? Better be more this time, Glarthir.
Here you go, my friend. Trust me, you've earned it. There is one last person that needs looking into, though.
What else do you want me to do? Okay, 50 gold more.
Do you know David Sorely? Yes, of the famous Sorely vineyards. pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you. The Surly house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move. Thanks to you, his sinister plans have now been revealed to me.
Absolutely. Your hair kind of looks like, what's that guy from Dexter's Laboratory with the M in his hair and his name starts with M? I forget. He was kind of like the antagonist.
Be careful. David Surly is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching him.
Don't worry, Glarthier. Nobody has ever caught me so far, and I fully intend on finishing this out. Oh, hi, Dion. Yeah, I'm not telling you shit. Also, yeah, keep in mind, you can talk to Dion, like, in between all of these quests, and you can do it, I guess, the good way. I don't know. It's kind of up to you. There's, like, a whole bunch of different paths, honestly, for the... Oh, that's a tight squeeze. There's a bunch of different paths, honestly, for this quest. You know, you can tell Glarthier the truth, which I think he gets very angry at, if you tell him that nobody's actually watching you. You can lie to him, like we're doing, and I guess you get more gold. And you can inform Dion, and I'm not sure what happens then, but I think that's the way that I usually do, because that's, you know, what I consider, I guess, the good way. Although you're kind of a tattletale, you're a narc, and that's not fun, really. So our quest marker is pointing towards this door right here. Yet again, he's inside, and we can actually head inside and talk to him. We should talk to David Cirilli. I've always just called it Surreal, but it's, yeah, Cirilli, obviously. And there he is, right over there. We're not going to talk to him, but we do need to talk to him at some point, just to see if he's, you know, has any information on the wine whatsoever. Now let's head behind the chapel. Again, I don't think we need to, you know, follow him for too much. I don't even think we need to follow him at all. I think we could literally just wait in increments of like 24 hours and talk to Glarthier, and I think he'll be fine. We can tell him whatever the hell we want since we're doing it this way, which is unfortunate because it seems like, okay, 12 would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It seems like in Bethesda games, whenever you do the kind of lazy option, whenever you do the option that doesn't really require a lot of running around or talking to people or anything, it seems like you get the least rewards, and that's definitely the case here. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's the case here. It seems like it's not, but that usually seems to be the overall case. Now, once again, hopefully Glarthier is here, and there he is.
So, what did you discover about the upstanding David Surly?
You were right. He is spying on you.
And so it all falls into place. Yes, yes, it all makes sense now. Here, this is your last task.
Okay, he scribbled something on a piece of paper, probably handed it to us, although there's no notification in the top left. What about the reward you promised?
Here's the gold, as promised. I always pay my debts, and then some. Do the last task in that note, and I will pay you much, much more.
200 gold, come on, you're not going to keep up with the 50 gold increase each time? Now, I actually don't know what this note's going to say. I think I vaguely do, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it's going to tell us to kill these people, and we're totally going to do it. And I don't know if I've ever finished the quest in this way. List of death, is that it? These people must be killed. There is no choice. They are definitely conspiring against me. Bernadette Pinellas, Tudius Sextius, David Cirilli, the ringleader. Kill him first. Come back and see me. Make sure you are not followed. Once it is done, and I will give you your reward. Glarthier. Yeah, this is super interesting. I can't wait to see what actually happens. He better give me... This is so cool. Like, I'm really excited because I really don't know. Let's take a look at the world map. Glarthier has given me a list of people he wants me to kill. Everyone on the list was someone I told him was spying on him. He told me to meet him behind the great chapel at midnight after they were all dead, and he would pay me 1,000 septims. To be honest, that's pretty low compared to what I thought it was going to be. Let's go ahead. Yeah, well, it says to kill David Cirilli first. I'm not sure if there will actually be... So what, this is Tudius Sextius. Where is Cirilli's house? I forget. Let's take a look at the local map. So that's Tudius Sextius. And that is the Cirilli brothers' house. So I need to go back to the church, and it's kind of like directly in front. Yeah, we'll kill him first just because it says to. I don't know how Glarthier would really know that we killed him first, or if it even matters whatsoever. A lot of things in Oblivion just don't even matter, really. But, you know, for the sake of the Let's Play and for the sake of kind of role-playing, we'll do that. Now, let's go ahead and break into his house. You know what? I kind of actually... Let's do something else. 12:50 a.m. Let's wait 5 hours. Let's wait 6 hours, and then let's try to head inside. I would love to talk to him about the wine before I murder him, just in case he's got any insight. Okay, yeah, looks like he's in here. It looks like we can enter without breaking the law, which doesn't make much sense if you think about it. He is up here. Looks like he's upstairs.
May I help you? I'm Gaston Cirilli. Perhaps you've met my brother David. Together, we are the Cirilli Brothers Winery.
That sucks for you. I'm about to kill your brother, just so you know. What do you think about Glarthier, by the way?
Our neighbor. A bit eccentric. Why? Is there something I should know?
No! What? Well, that's interesting.
So, he has finally snapped. I knew we should have warned the guards back when I noticed him trying to break into my house. This has gone far enough. It's past time I dealt with this madman once and for all.
That's not good. It looks like he's actually going to go attack Glarthier. Please. Yes. Thank you. Okay, good. The autosaves in this game are really weird. It was weird. It locked me into that option that I had to show him the note, which I definitely did not want to do. Looks like there's 3 stories to this. Okay, which probably means
I'm listening.
that if we talk to this guy as well, we're going to have to show him the note as well.
I'm David of Cirilli Brothers Vineyard. Gaston is my brother. From our vineyards come the finest wines in Tamriel.
Yeah, excellent. Finer than Tamika's?
Yeah, well, in all honesty, no. But our wines are very good, and much cheaper than Tamika's very fine product, I assure you.
Well, I appreciate the honesty.
Our neighbor. A bit eccentric. Why? Is there something I should know?
Never mind.
Very well.
Okay, interesting.
Gaston and I make great wines, reasonably priced. Skingrad has 2 great vintners, Tamika and Cirilli. I'll never say a word against Tamika's wines.
Yeah, yet nobody will tell me about this venerable vintage quest, which doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Let's reload this. It doesn't really matter, but just because I don't really even want to talk about Glarthier with this guy, we're just going to go ahead and kill him. Going to go ahead and close the door. I guess this is not weird to you at all, right? Like a sneak Khajiit dressed in combat armor, wielding a dagger, closing your own door in your own house. It just kind of makes sense to you, doesn't it? All right, pucker up, Buttercup. Down goes David Cirilli. I have killed David Cirilli as Glarthier requested. When I have killed everyone on Glarthier's list, I should meet him at midnight behind the great chapel for my payment. And that's exactly what we're going to do. No. Okay. We'll get his house key. We'll get his gold. I did not want that piece of bread, though. In fact, let's eat it before I forget about it. Where are you, piece of bread? You should be here, right? Or you should be here. Why can nobody tell me about this? It just doesn't even make sense. Like, what would you have to... Yeah, it doesn't make any sense because even, like, you would have to, first of all, know that there's, like, vintners in Skingrad, which I do know because I've seen those berries a billion times. But then even then, like, you would think, like, that'd be your lead, and it's not. So, it makes no sense.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Excuse me?
Then pay with your blood.
Why? How did you see? What? That makes no sense. I'm going to reload this. Makes no sense at all. Like, literally, we killed him with nobody seeing. How? Like, even his brother. I mean, his brother didn't say anything. Well, that was weird. It didn't even, like, finish the charge. Okay, I guess we'll deal with the, let's see. We can just kind of pay off our bounty if we have to. I don't know why. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Either way, we're going to save this game here, and we'll continue this in the next episode. I just heard a door close or open. Was it David? Oh, he there?
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting
Gaston.
into?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we're going to end this episode here, ladies and gents, and we're going to continue in the next one where we will kill the other two and finish off this quest. I will see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.